Well, hello there, everyone. I hope I'm not too loud. Um, so, it's been quite a while since I've made any kind of content, and here I finally am. I finally am making something. Have I mistaken which channel I'm uploading to? Why is there so many people that are saying things in Russian? What's that about? But yes, hello 4x4x8 and Plaza. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I made anything, and finally I'm here. Finally I'm back making something. And that something is Logic Simulator in Scratch. So, I'm assuming everyone who wanted came, or I don't know. I haven't actually pinged anyone. So I'll do that. Ping everyone, you know. Because, yeah, yes. Anyway, let's just begin. And yes, yes, it's been a while since I've been in this mighty interface, and I kind of forgot how to actually use it. Okay, the music has to calm down a little. Okay, so how I haven't actually planned anything about how I'm gonna create that mighty logic simulator. So I'll have to think about that. Also, I don't know how loud I am. I hope I'm not too loud. Okay, let's begin. What do we begin with? I have thought of how I could make this, but let's see. So we need to create a list of logic gates. And guess what it will contain? It will contain logic gates. Brilliant. Then we need to make a Am I alive? Yes, I am. Okay, I love when this happens. Hold on, I probably should. I hope I am alive. Okay, where was I? Yes, we need to create a function that will add logic gate. And it will add a logic gate. So we need type. And that's about it. I think. And how do we do that? We just add logic gate. We need to add an ID. So we need an ID counter. So I'm gonna tell what my idea is. So we have a bunch of logic gates shoved into this list. And because unfortunately there are no classes in Scratch, nor is there a good way of doing them, I'll have to try to do something. So the logic gate will consist of first ID, so we could easily find it, then type, and then we'll just have inputs and then outputs. You'll see that pretty soon. So let's make an ID counter. How do I name it? Gate ID counter? I guess like that. So we're gonna create a... Just when we start, when we click flag, we set this ID counter to 0. And that's it. So here we add an ID. Then we add type of the logic gate. And then we'll be doing a list of inputs. And to do that, I'll make inputs. And here we'll have some kind of inputs. And then outputs. And then we'll have outputs, of course. And then I'll have end. So I think that's how it will work. Although, inputs and outputs, those are two lists. And lists should have lengths. And it will kind of matter. Good afternoon, Cube. Oh, hello, Hunter. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to see you in chat. Yes, I'm trying to make the mighty logic simulator in Scratch, because why not? And I'm thinking of how I should implement this, but I think we should add length, and then when we add a logic gate, we'll just change the length. The length will just be a number. So we'll just have 0 and 0. So now when we add logic gate, oh, we should also have position, because it will be somewhere on this screen, which doesn't matter for now. So add logic gate, and it will be also position. I should also tell what this is. Type. This will be type. Some kind of type, position. And I'll have X, Y, and that's it. Yeah. And so then we'll have a add log. So we'll have type and then position, X and Y. Whoops. X and Y. ID, type, position, and then inputs, outputs. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all we really need for the logic gate. Then we need another list which will contain the our ID and position, index position. So basically, what it's a I don't know. It's not really a map. I don't know how to call it. A dictionary per se, which will contain an ID, for example 0, and then a pointer to that ID. So we could refer to logic gates easily. And then when we add and change stuff with the logic gates, we could change the actual ID or actual index. Let's call it ID map or something. Okay, wait. So this is you making make an So after this, you make an electronic simulator. Yes, that's a good idea. I don't know. This is pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to make this. I'm not sure what am I doing. Like, how do I do this? It's hard. I haven't thought this completely through, but who cares? I mean, who cares? Doing things without a plan is much more fun. It's even a rhyme, so that means it's even more fun. Anyway, we have an ID map. And how do we do this? ID map. And what we'll do is we'll add a length of logic gates. So we'll add a length of logic gates to the ID map, so it will immediately point to the correct thing. I think that's how it will work. Let's try it. So let's add type 0. Although it is Scratch, so it doesn't matter. I also do a thing without plans. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, so type can be an actual word. It's just easier, and plus it's Scratch. There are no problems with that. It's so slow that it really doesn't matter. Then position 0, 0, because who cares? So let's try this, and let's see what we get. Logic gates. Woo. Here we go, and ID map. Here we go. 0, 0, 0. Brilliant. So have ID, thing. Okay, great. I probably should have incremented the counter as well after I added it. Let's try to add another AND gate. And here we go, we have an ID map. So ID of... I should probably start ID with 1. Because Scratch is like Lua and has IDs, indices in the list start with 1. Hold on, let me do that. Let's restart it. Let's add. Here we go. God dang it. It's incorrect. Actually, no, this is correct. Or not quite. What? 0. You can also have list that contains all connections. Each input output will point to all connected inputs. Yeah, true. Wait, do I really? How do I? Hmm. I need to even to calculate the state as well. Oh god, I haven't thought anything through. Jesus Christ. Because I also need to calculate the state of the logic gates and then somehow do things with that. Oof, that will be bad. But no, I technically have a list of connections here. Each logic gate will have input and output. So yeah. I don't really need to have an output though. So yeah. How do I even do this? Oh god. Maybe I should have added also a state of the logic gate. So we could calculate the state, but then how do we... God, how do I do this? How do I actually calculate the state of the logic gate that is currently on? Interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess I need to go through all the inputs and outputs and then, like, do that stuff. But how do I do that? Okay, whatever, let's try something. So I have inputs and outputs here, and that should be enough? I don't know. Should it? Do we need a state here? I don't know, let's add a state. So we could, Oh no. Just realizing how bad this will be. God. Also, this point's wrong. Shit. Okay, we need to add one. Hold on. Okay, now it points to correct place. Yes. Then we don't need the ID counter here. Because we don't need the ID. The gate will look at the gates that is connected to it. Oh god, how do I read? The gate will look at the gates that is connected to it and get their state, then calculate its state. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, here we go, that's more like it. That's a little bit more optimized. With Scratch it is important, although memory optimization doesn't matter. But yeah, that makes sense. So we just do that. How do I make that? Let's just check something. Okay, so we have a way to do that thing, to actually have logic gates, have them exist. Let's make a thing that will render the logic gates. Render frame. Or I guess render logic gates. And we'll just render all the logic gates. So I'll put that here, for example. Okay, so I do need a grid of some kind, and I guess I'll make some kind of constant. Grid size. Hold on, let me... So constant grid size, and let me get 32. Or 24. Okay, then we need sprites. Although it doesn't need to be. So we'll have an AND gate. And we need to draw an AND gate. How do I draw the AND gate? Why is it so round? Oh my god, what? No, don't make it round. Don't want round logic gate. Everything must be a square. Yes, drawing with black on a dark theme. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch it to light theme, because I'm not gonna be able to see after that. Okay, so 25, that's not right. Should be 24. There we go, 24 by... Doesn't matter. Beautiful, 24 by 24. Wait, what? I don't know how Scratch counts pixels, but who cares? So here we have a white square. Gorgeous. Let's make it a gray square. And let's just duplicate it a bunch of times. So should I make a NOT gate? Because it's kind of useless. I could replace it with a NOR gate. So I'm not gonna make that. So and or XOR and NOR XNOR. And then we need to actually make a thing on it, which will be white. Wow, that's a very big font. Wait, could I make the font smaller? Why is it so big? What? Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to change it. It's not... Okay, let's convert it to vector then. Because otherwise the stuff will be quite a hassle. AND gate. That's it. Need to change it in size to like this. Why is this not like Photoshop? Why can't I just resize it from the center? Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay, let's change it to OR. And then this is XOR. And this is an AND. Perfect. Then change this to NOR. And then change this to SNOR. Like that. It's a little bit too big as well, but it's fine. Now it's perfect. It's a little bit off-center. I don't like this, but yeah, it's fine. Now, we have that done. Now we should render the actual logic gates. And here we don't have to go through the ID map. Doesn't matter. So we'll do something else. So what do we do? I'm gonna state. I'm just gonna do that. So it'd be nice. Anyway, let's render logic gates, and what we have to do is we have to go through all of them. So I'll make a simple loop for I in, hold on, there we go, for I in length of ID map actually, and we'll just do that. So I have to, let's, oh, it's already disabled. So I have to go to item I of ID map, which will be the this will be the index, and we just put it here, and then we have to offset it by 1, 2, 3 by 3. By 3 places this part. There we go. So this should be X and this should be Y. Then we need to multiply this by grid size, which is 24. And this should be it. Of course, right now we don't have any logic gates, so we shouldn't see anything, right? Oh, never mind, we do have something. Yeah, that's actually great. So pen down, pen up. No, wait, no. So we need a stamp. That's it. Render logic gate. Yes, we got a XNOR gate, that's incorrect. We need to change that. We need to change costume to type. Which will be 1, 2. Right? I don't know, is it right? 0. It's not right, what? Hold on. 0. Okay, that's not right. What's the site that you're using? It's not a site, it's an offline thing. But it's basically TurboWarp. TurboWarp desktop. Turbo. That thing. Oh, hey, here we go. I shall get it. Yes. It's quite good. There is, you can open, I don't know if you can see that. You probably don't. But you can basically do some add-ons and such. And it's quite a nice editor for Scratch things. It's quite a bit useful. You can, like, duplicate stuff with Alt. And it's quite nice. Very useful thing. Okay, here we go. Here's an AND gate. Let's put another AND gate at position of 1. And let's put an OR gate at position of 1, 1. And I got nothing. Whoops. Is something gone wrong? Whoops, I am adding wrong stuff. That's pretty bad. God dang it, okay, hold on. And, I don't know, NOR and OR. And at 0, 0, that'll be just 1, 0 and 1, 1. Not quite. What? 1, 10, 19. That should be. What's just going on? Huh, that's weird. Hold on. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue. So, where was I? Why is this thing incorrect? That will be my question. Why is it not doing the thing that it's supposed to? Is this correct? Is this one? Inputs. Oh no. +1. Oh yeah, it's incorrect. Okay. Whoops. What about now? Yes, here we go. Now this is correct. And nor or. Beautiful. That's very good. Okay, so we've got somewhere. Here you can see how beautifully blurry this is. Hold on, can I do that? I need an space, sure. Here we go. Gorgeous. It's a little bit to the left for some reason. I don't know why. But it decided that way, and I'm not gonna question it. So, I'm gonna put this right here, just for the test, and now, what do we need? We need connections. The very awful part. So this will also be in render logic gates. And somehow I need to render connections. Well, not somehow, actually. Rendering connections is probably the easiest part. But before we actually can render the connections, I need to add them. Right. Let's do a connect. And then we need ID. ID2. ID. So we're gonna have connect to logic gates. And I'm just gonna ID1 and ID2. Great. Also, I probably shouldn't do this. I don't know. Connect ID and ID. So, how do we connect stuff? Well, I think this should be quite easy. Also, I've messed up with the names. This should be ID1, this should be ID2. Okay. So, connect ID1, connect ID2. So we have to locate, we have to insert stuff. This might go wrong. Okay, let's see how this goes. So insert thing at blah blah blah. So we need to insert. So first we need to actually locate the IDs. So ID that and ID that. So we're connecting from this. I'm gonna actually say it not just ID but from to. So we connect from this ID to this ID. So we connect from ID1. So I need to add an output. So insert at, and then we have to do some quite scary thing. So first we need to find the offset. So I need to find the offset and hold on, why is the state of the logic gate? Okay, hold on. I need to first really think this through. So I'm gonna make type ID and state like that. So we can do that. And then we can do 1 and 2. That just makes a little bit more sense to me. Type, position, and state. Here we go. So does this still work? Yes, it still does. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to find the offset for the outputs, which will be inputs. So it's plus 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5. And that will be our amount of inputs. And then after that, this will be our offset, because we need, that's how it works. So that will be our offset for the next thing. We need, again, ID, this ID of the logic gate plus this offset, and theoretically we should get like somewhere. I don't know, where do we get? Let's log this. What do we get? What are we getting? So connect from ID. Whoops, ID 1 to ID 2. What are we getting? We're getting 1. That doesn't make much sense. Or does it? Does this make sense? Well, 1. And this is 0. So yeah, I guess it does make sense. So 1. Wait, no, what? Inputs. Oh, because it's 0. 0. And 4 is inputs. Okay. So 0, that is correct. So this is the offset, which is 0. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, we need to, besides that offset, we need also to add, I guess, 7? I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, but we'll see if this works in any capacity. So what do we get? We get a 0. That's... I don't know what that means. Is this correct? I don't know. Let's try from 2 to 1. What are we getting? A 0. So... This is hard to look at. Okay, we probably don't actually need AND, because I'm not going to do that. And also we don't need ID counter. So I could just get rid of it. I think, yeah. Because ID is defined by this thing, so let's again retry this. Nothing should really change. Okay, yeah, nothing really seemed to change. Oh shit, it's the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Okay, okay, that works. So, and what about this thing? What are we getting? So from whoops, it doesn't matter. So 8 and 16, is that correct? So 8 is this one and 16 is this one. Actually, this is correct. Hey, would you look at that? Somehow I managed for this to work. What about 3? 24. This is correct. Okay, that's great. It works. So now we have the position at which we need to insert stuff. We need 8. Because that's, I think, how it works. Or 7. So insert... Not that. I need to insert second ID, I think. So what do we get? What are we doing here? What are we getting? What have I done? Oh, we also should have changed the thing. Whoops. Okay, hold on. What the hell now? Oh, wait, wrong. we go. Okay, and random. So, I'll also need to change this. So I need to replace item at this offset of logic gates with item at this position +1. So this should increase the amount of outputs we have. I think let's see. So let's go from 2 to 1. So you're connecting from. So yeah, we should see. God damn it, something. I'm confusing myself. Okay, here we go. Outputs have changed. Let me remove this logic gate because I'm getting confused. I'm gonna remove this third OR gate because it really confuses me. So we have that, and we need to insert the item at that position. I hope I'm inserting the correct thing. So this is the index, and we need to insert a this is the index of output. Yes, that's this index of output, and we need to add thing to output. Makes sense? So insert at this +1, which is just that. Or +7. I don't know how insert works. I don't quite remember. And then we need to input ID2 here, because we output to that logic gate, right? So let's try to from 1 to 2. So, well, nothing happened. God dang it. It did nothing. That's a bummer. Why did it... Oh, because we inserted in the wrong place. We inserted to ID map. That's why. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Oh, wrong place. Okay, it was correctly to 8. But hell yeah, we have something. And let's try to do that again. Yeah, we don't do any checks here, but who cares? Oh, no way, it actually does seem to work. So this thing does change. We have 6 outputs now to the same exact logic gates, but who cares? Oh, we're gonna have to check if they're connected. That's painful. Well, we don't do much connection, so I guess it doesn't matter. That works. Okay, now we need to do the same thing, but for the second logic gate. And we need to change some other stuff. So let's reset all of this. So we need 5th, 6th. So +5. Just change this to +5. Or wait, we don't need to even do this. So hold on. What we need is we need this. This. Yeah, we don't even need the offset and stuff. So we need just to replace this part. I'm gonna remove that. Gonna remove that. Then we need to replace this +1. So this will be our inputs. I'm gonna change our inputs, and we need to change the IDs with D2. Yes, I think this makes sense. And then here we need to insert D1 into our inputs. Makes sense. Hopefully. So this is actually a lot easier. Insert D1 into here. Correct? Is this? Okay, so we get an output. Correct. And then theoretically we should get an input. Okay, this is 1, and this is 1 as well in inputs. Let's try connecting it into a loop. So here we get 1. Wait, is this in the wrong place? Oh, whoops, I messed up. I did the same problem. Okay, so now we get 2. So the length of this is so confusing. So the length of this list is 1. And there is 2. Okay. So here, yeah, that's correct. Wait, is it? So we connect the second logic gate, the ID2, to here, and we output 2, 2. That doesn't make much sense. What? I didn't do anything here. What? Oh no. God. So ID... So ID1, what are we getting? We're getting something. 5. ID2. So we get this. And we get an input here. That's correct. We get an input from 1. Okay, wait. Okay. So an output 2, yes. And here we get an input from 1. Okay, this is correct. But what about when we do the same thing but backwards? So we connect from 2 to 1. So I should get something here. So the outputs have not changed. The inputs have changed. And for some reason... What? Was this even possible? What? Wait, what? Hold on, I don't believe this. This is bullshit. This is awful. What is going on? So you get 1, 2. 2, 1. Well, what's going on then? Why is it... Oh no. That's confusing. So this part is correct. What if we're gonna do it that way? Input from 2. That is correct. What is all of this? Wait, what? 18. Huh? 16? Am I dying? Inputs... it just removes the outputs. Or... And... Nor... Welcome. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. The monorail guy. I'm confusing myself to death today. Which is incredible. This is not what's supposed to do. Inputs, and I just removed the outputs. This is pretty bad. The goddamn offsets are confusing. Okay, this is definitely to do with this replace item thing. Okay, let's try to just do this part. I think this part is correct. Nope, that part apparently is not correct. Shit. This is not good. Okay. Maybe I'm overcomplicating things. I am overcomplicating things, am I? No, I'm not. I can't be overcomplicating things. What is going on? going on? Ah. Okay, let's scratch all of that. Let's try from scratch. From scratch, get it? Anyway, let's try that again. So I have we need to replace, so let's increase the counter. Oh, wait, you know what could be happening? Oh, okay. So when we change this, we need to actually do this first. We need to insert and then do the things. Right? God, I hope this is correct. I mean, let's try. So inputs from 2 and outputs to 2. Correct, they're in the loop. God dang it, it removed it. It just made it a 1. So this should have been what is there, a 0? Wait, okay, it removed inputs as well. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Apparently connecting stuff is the most horrendous thing ever. So we need to replace item. No, we need to insert item. Let's do the insertion first. Logic gates. We need to insert ID 1 at something. So we connect from ID 1 to ID 2. Therefore, we should add outputs here. Because this will be ID 1 and this one will be ID 2. So how do I do that? Well, we can do that easily. With inputs, it's wait, no, we need to add it to outputs. So what we need to do is we need to find ID 1 at ID map. So we get the index of our thing. And then we offset it by 5. So we should be getting the... Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we get the inputs. So we get the inputs. And now, then when we have that, we need to go ahead, take the item from here, and we're getting the amount of inputs that we have. And then we can just add the amount of inputs, and that will be like our offset. Right? Yes. So now that we have that, we can take the same item and get the index of the item of the logic gate, which will be right here. And then we add this offset here. But we also need to add the offset like of outputs, which will be 7. So something like that. This should be correct, right? Like it should be. Let's see what index are we getting. So we should get 2 indices, and it's 8 and 16. That is correct. Let's add another logic gate. Let's add this logic gate. Let's try to connect from 3 to 1. So what are we getting? Okay, let's clear that. 8. Yes. 16. Yes. And 24. Okay, well, that's too easy. There is no inputs, no outputs, no nothing. Let's do this. And let's actually add one of the whatever stuff. I'm just gonna say minus sign, so I wouldn't actually have to do this. So this should mess something up if something is wrong. But let's see. What's going on? Что происходит? Я делаю логический симулятор в Scratch. I'll no longer speak Russian. Excuse me. So, okay. We got an 8, 16, and 24. Oh, right. I see the problem. Did you get that? I forgot that we need to also change the index of, like, our index does change. Okay, so maybe everything was correct, it's just me being a stupid dummy. So you can see that it outputs the index here correctly. It's 9 for the outputs. But here it says that it's 16, but it's the it's wrong because I forgot to change the actual okay, I see. Okay, I should bring the previous script back because it did work as far as I'm aware. And what we should do is we should, after we done that, after we actually inserted an item, we must shift everything in our ID map. Like after the point of ID2, we shall shift everything. Is this correct? ID2? I don't know. Is this correct? We need to shift something, that's the point. So we need to do for still I in range. And we need to do a thing which will be basically length of ID map, which will be 3. Yes. There we go. Length of 3. And we will be subtracting the ID. And we subtract ID. 2? 1? Which ID are we subtracting? From which point we need to do stuff? I don't know, let's just fucking try whatever works. I'm too lazy to actually think. So we just need to replace item at, and we need to replace item at with ID 1. I'm sure I'll mess something up, but ID 1 plus I. Yes, so I offset it a little bit with the same thing but plus 1. Oops. Just like that. And we need to add 1 because those are IDs that we're shifting. Or indices, I guess. So yeah, there is a lot of shit that we need to keep track of, which is annoying. Really annoying, but whatever. There is one engine for phones called Pocket Code. It has a pen function. Can you make a 3D engine using it? Pocket Code? I don't know what Pocket Code is. I've never used it. So yeah. And I'm a little bit sick of making 3D engines as well, unfortunately. But I still will continue making the cubes 3D, because why not? Both in C++ and maybe Scratch. Or maybe, who knows, maybe I'll drop both of those projects and just start making ray marching for no reason. Because Lamau, why not? Like, I don't know. But I don't really want to make 3D engines right now, at least rasterization engines. Those are annoying to do. Okay, anyway. So we can do Pocket Code equals Scratch. Okay, that's great, but I still don't want to make a 3D engine. That's the point. Okay, so insert ID 2, blah blah blah. What are we inserting? I think. Oh no, I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, let's see what we get. Probably will not get something that works, but let's see. So let's first try this portion. So from 1 to 2, this should work the first time, but then it will just die. So here we go, we get a correct thing. And... oh, I should have logged it. Hold on. I should log, and I should log this part. Because I'm not sure what is going on. So what we're getting? 2. Is this correct? We're starting from ID 2. think it might be not quite correct. So we need to subtract 1 as well. Because that's how it works. Scratch is great. It's the best programming language ever created by a human being. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. So, and we get what to? Oh shit, I'm logging the wrong thing. A 1. Okay, that's great. Okay, now, if we do that, what are we gonna get? Nothing, because I'm silly. Okay, what? Oh, because I'm wrong. Great. Yeah, I forgot a little teeny tiny thing. I was changing the wrong thing. It's unfortunate. Okay, let's gonna do that. Here we go. Try it again. Shit. Can you say на дворе трава, на траве дрова? I've said it. Now give me 10,000 money. Just money, it doesn't matter what kind of money, just money. I've said the thing. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Now it works. Perfect. Great. So, now that I have this kind of working, now let's try doing the second portion of it. God, please work. So we have the inputs, sorry, excuse me, outputs. Yes, going to 2. And inputs we have nothing, and here... Oh, there is 3 logic gates, right? Nor, and we have inputs. 1. Correct. Okay, now. Please work, please work, please work. Now, here we have an input from 2. That makes sense. And then here, please, 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 we have an input and an output. Yes, it works. Hooray, it worked. Okay, let's connect from 3 to 1. So we should get here yet another input. And right here we should get an output. Okay, 2, 3, and 2. Okay, it works. What's your favorite game? I'd say, even though I don't play this game as much, I'd say it's Garry's Mod. At least it was my favorite game. Scrap Mechanic, of course, and Minecraft. Probably those will... I can't really point out which game is the most favorite, like which one I love the most. But I'd say Minecraft, obviously. I've played it a lot, but right now I'm not really playing it much, unfortunately. But yeah, let's say that. Garry's Mod, I've spent in Garry's Mod 7,000 hours in total. I'm also not playing it as much as I did before. Scrap Mechanic. I've also played it for like 2,200 hours. I don't know, something about that. But yeah, right now, currently, I'm honestly not playing much of anything really. Just... Do you play BeamNG? I have thought of buying it, but I kind of decided not really into cars or racing, so I just kind of decided not to. So yeah, I'm not playing BeamNG, unfortunately. I have thought of buying it though. Again, our thing works. It doesn't detect for if we have already connected the same logic gate, but who cares? Like, who cares? And also, who needs disconnecting stuff, right? I'm not gonna make disconnections. Like, you connected thing, that's it. You've connected thing. You can't remove the connection now. God dang it. Okay, I probably should make a connection system. Fully. Although, actually, we have the connection system, so let's actually make a rendering for it. So after we do this, we need to also do for J. I'm doing that so the letter would appear here. So for J in, and here we do +5. That will be the length of our things. Oh god, this is... Yeah, to find the second index, like for the outputs, we need to do this. Which is kind of oof, but you know... I'm just gonna copy the code, so who cares. Okay, so this will be the index. There we go. Pardon me? What did I just read? What did I just witness? I beg your pardon? Anyway. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Okay, so... Right. What we need to do here is we need to actually render the connections. And that shouldn't be too hard, I think. So we just go to... Oh yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. God damn it, where's go to? Here we go, go to. And then we need to get the position. So J is the thing. No, it's the thing. And this is the other thing. I'm very descriptive. So we basically need to just add J to all of this, and we'll be getting the next IDs. This will be the ID, so we need a ID map. So we get an ID here, we plop it into here. We get an index now, and this index will be the thing that we'll be using to get the position of our thing. That's... Oh my god, with this part it will be even worse. It will be even longer line. This is horrible. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is absolutely fine. This is not even the worst part. Okay, so what am I searching for? I need a plus sign. So I get an ID here, or sorry, an index, and we need to add 1 to it. And then we need to get an item from logic gates. Right there. So like, this will be the X position, and I'll zoom out a little bit. And this will be the Y position, like that. So we also switch costume. We need to switch it to all of this abomination. +2, and that's it. So this should render all the connections that are outgoing. Okay, let me actually add a few connections here, because I think connections are working properly. Hopefully they do. Not sure, but hopefully they work. And also I'm gonna make a little bit more space, so I would be able to even see stuff. Maybe I should do that. Here we go. So and or so let's try. Oh, whoops! I don't need the stamp. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need a stamp. Whoops! That's not what I need. I do need the position though. So. Нет, я не забросил основной канал, просто я решил постримить сейчас на английском канале. Русский канал я пока не буду забрасывать. Right, so, what we need, we don't need to switch costume, that's pointless. We do need positions. And also, funnily enough, I forgot to actually multiply those by grid size. So those are not even the biggest, as big as they're supposed to be. This is the size of these lines of code, I guess. Blocks of code. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to just go to... First we go to this position. And it doesn't matter that we actually... Yeah. We could... Doesn't matter. We go to this position, we do pen down, and then we do pen up. When we go to this position, of course. Here we go. I'm gonna clean up. Alright, so now we have that. And I should set the pen size to like 4, I'd say. And pen color to like... Not eye piercing. This one, I think, should be nice. And also what I should do is make the stage dark mode. Because I'm sick of looking at white background. Ah, that's a lot better. Would you look at that? Holy shit. Okay, it just worked. Here we go. Done. That's all we need. Ignore the fact that the logic gate is like here. It matters not. No, I don't mind, but I will respond in English. Okay, so we don't even need this. I mean, who cares? I guess we would need it for the like future if I want to add an arrow. But imagine how painful it would be to actually make an arrow. I mean, okay, yeah, this is still cursed. I guess we need to actually do this first. And then we do this. Here we go. Perfect. I mean, we have something done. We have connections done. And they don't look like... They don't even look awful. Can you imagine that? Okay. By the way, fun fact. I'm going to make everything in one sprite, which will be called main. Also, fun fact, I haven't saved in like... when does this stream? In 1 hour. I haven't saved once in this entire hour, so I probably should save. I don't know, 100%. Some shit, I don't know. Do you have a Steam account? Yes, I do. It's called... How's it called? Cubic. It's just called Cubic. That's the Steam account. Okay. Save to my computer. Okay, you don't... Yeah, you don't see that, thank God. Okay, so here we go. I've saved this to my computer. That's very nice. Okay. I'm getting a little bit more excited now. Because I think I know what I'm doing. This part is horrendous. Same as this part. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I probably could have simplified this by using inputs rather than outputs. Because I'm using outputs right now. But yeah. Hello, welcome, and yet another person from my Russian channel. How's that happening? I don't know, but yeah. That does. Anyway, this is what I've achieved in this entire hour. Beautiful. Yes, that is indeed my full name. Don't remember... who cares? It's just a full name, who cares? Anyway. What I was going to do. So let's try making... What? I'm making mouse movements. Let's try to actually make placement of gates possible and then connection of gates. So, okay, what we need is we need to... Yeah, I don't know why there's so many Russian people here. What is going on? Why is that? But yeah, it's fine. So, what I need to do, I want to make like a... Should I make this as a hotbar? I guess. I don't mind having yet another Steam friend, it's just that what's the point? I mean... I don't mind, you can send a friend request, it's just that I don't know what's the point of that. Anyway, let's make a small hotbar or whatever. Think we could be. Why am I cubic? Почему ты кубик? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, okay. Потому что так должно быть. Я люблю кубики. No, I didn't say no that you can't accept me in my friends list. It's just that I don't know what's the point of that. I will accept you if you're gonna send me a request. Okay, I don't know. There is not everyone Russian. There is some. Hopefully, there are some people still left that are talking English, the language. But anyway, let's make a simple thing. How do I want to make this? Let's make a simple. I'm gonna make it as a costume. I don't want to make it just purely with a pen. So this will be a simple hotbar. Make myself louder. What? Mike White. Oh, wait, I don't. Oh, wait, I don't. Oh, wait, I don't. So something like that. What? No, I'm not quiet. I'm quite I mean, okay, here we go. Hopefully that's loud enough, but I don't, like, I see my OBS is not really happy about me doing that. I think I'm quite loud. I'm loud enough. I don't need to I could make music a little bit louder though, because it is quite quiet. So here we go, if you want that a little bit louder. Okay, so let's go. Let's make a hotbar. And we'll be doing a really simplistic one. Whoops. And for that, I'll have to just copy all of that stuff. And have to somehow position it. You know, maybe I could make a hotbar much more simplistic. I don't know. This is pretty painful to do everything in here. I know, you're cubic because you're not a circle. Or a sphere, rather. But yeah. Is that perfect? Wow, okay. Ooh, that's awful. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we just have to make this a hotbar. Wait, no, I could just... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, they're a little bit inside of each other, which is not particularly nice. God dang it, okay, this is a horrible idea. Is the figure internet? I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing too. I don't know. But it's alright. So, I'm just gonna make a hotbar using a script because it's actually a lot easier to do that way, which is interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna rotate the logic gate a little bit. I think that would be, or oh, I have a great idea how I'm gonna make a hotbar. You have missed precisely nothing. Why you... Почему ты говоришь по-английски? Потому что это английский канал. So, alright. Gonna... I'm not gonna point it. I'm gonna go somewhere around here, which is... minus... Let's go to minus 50. We could change it later. Minus 150. And 0. Then we'd have to calculate, like... what's the grid size? 24? Yep, 24. Okay, so we have 24 as our grid size. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna... we have 6 logic gates. Let's go with 26. That's 26 times 3? 78. Okay, minus 78. Or I could actually leave it like that. And then I could just offset it by 26. So I'm gonna switch costume to and. And then do that a few times. 6. And we can make that next costume. So we'll be relying to the fact that they are sequentially like that. So then we need a stamp. And let's see if this works. It's offset. Or wait, no. Is that offset? Yes, I have played People's Playground. I have all the achievements. I have completed all of them. Я не понимаю, что ты говоришь. Ну, что поделать? Это английский канал, на русском канале. Я на русском говорю, можешь на него зайти. Anyway. Render hotbar, I think this is better. So, render hotbar. Is this just me or is it a little bit wrong? No, it is centered though. This is so confusing. Okay, well, it is centered. It's just a me thing, but it is centered. Like 71. No, it's not. What? 72 here and 102 here. No, that doesn't make sense. That's incorrect. What if we're gonna subtract 15? Whoops. Uh, 90. Almost 90. 88. Okay, it's correct. Here we go. Now this is centered. So now I can do this. So render logic gate. Hey, yes, it works. Look at that. Okay, so now what I could do, I'm gonna do a funny thing, and I'm gonna do a stretch per se. I'm just gonna change x by 1 and change y by -1. Well, Google Translate is good, but not quite. Not always. We shall use Bing for translating the stream. Okay, so No one really wrote anything, so I wouldn't just blindly assume that. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna stamp that. And then we're gonna do that. -5. Всё зрительно. God dang it, no one likes watching my streams. God. Oh, that looks fucking epic. Oh, look at that 3D though. Why is it so bad? Why can't I see? I'm still gonna continue talking English because it's an English stream. You've came here and you should have expected what you're coming for, so that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, this looks horrible. No. This doesn't look good. But this doesn't look good either. God dang it, why? Because it's offset for no reason. Like, why? Change that a little bit. I don't know why, but it's like a little bit offset. And this one is noticeable. Is this? There we go, I think that's centered. Okay, so let's try it again. There we go, now that's a lot better. So, now, onto the something else. Onto the something else. Maybe I should make it 3. I don't see anything changing at all. Oh, makes sense. I'm gonna make a function that will be called render frame. Excuse me for spaghetti code, but it's fine. Render frame. Render frame. Render frame. Here we go. Project. No, I haven't. It's project playtime. Okay, here we go. That looks neat. So now we should add some numbers here, maybe? Does it matter? Probably does. So let's make numbers. Numbers is the most god-awful thing. And I know that for a fact. It's the most horrid thing. Because it's just annoying to make. What? This is 2, by the way. This is 2. 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Oh my god, the chat is becoming a whatever this is. So 3. This is a 3. At least now it is. Then 4. Five. And then 6. There we go. Now I have 6. I'm not gonna add more numbers because there is no point in that. And I'm just gonna leave them as the size that they are right now. Because Also, fun fact, I could have done the logic gates like size 100 by 100. But anyway. This is an English... Да, стрим на русском. Не знаю. Я честно не знаю, когда он будет на русском. Когда-нибудь он, может, будет. Как бы русский канал я еще не забросил, чтобы... Что-то... Но я все равно продолжу говорить на английском. Это английский канал. Типа... Должен быть на английском. Да, англичане ушли, но может кто-то его будет пересматривать, кто знает. Who knows, who knows. I'm just gonna continue speaking English, so... That's the thing. So anyway, I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna... На англо-русском. И how to imagine that? God, this is horrible. No, I'm not gonna speak like that. That doesn't work. English, английский и русский, они слишком сильно отличаются. И англо-русский, это такого нет. So, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna do something. The music is nice. I'm not gonna lie. Just calm. Сейчас немного Russian is неплохо. Oh no. So. Oh, I guess I'm gonna make this twice? Yeah, this is inefficient, but who cares? Although this is a rendering part, so I guess someone does care. But there will be a simulation thing. And considering the fact that there is only 30 frames... I don't know. I don't think it will be that bad though. So okay, switch costume to 1. Кто знает про ИИ ChatGPT? Fuck it, I guess I'm gonna... я так полагаю, что мне придется предать себя и начать говорить на русском, потому что тут никого нету, кто бы знал, точнее, кто бы говорил на английском, что обидно. Ну ладно. ChatGPT это, да... Мне кажется, про это уже все знают. Типа, это довольно популярная фича. И много кто пользовался, скорее всего, уже. Мне не удалось им попользоваться особо, потому что, не знаю, я не видел смысла. Что-то вот эти ваши, вот это вот париться, чтобы как-то начать использовать, не знаю. Я решил так не делать, просто забить. Так, итак. Ты смотришь аниме? Нет, я не смотрю аниме. О, нет. О, чит. Я забыл, что у нас... Стоп, что? 1. Ну, как минимум, оно немножечко неправильно. 7,5. Окей, это, в принципе, хорошо. Но работает. Но тут, наверное, придется на 10 сменить. Окей, что тут происходит? Почему? Что? Я так полагаю, 5. Вот. А где End? Я не изучал ChatGPT только один раз, потому что было лень читать рассказ, который в сокращении на 70 страниц, а по нему надо было сочинение. О, да. Я понимаю. Да, это немножко не то. Кстати, я немножечко протупил. Ну, неважно. Черт. Да, возможно, у меня была ошибочка в коде, но неважно. В принципе, какая разница. Окей, так, теперь это нужно мне чуть-чуть поменять. И тут мне нужно добавить где-то 7,5. Почему размер настолько большой? Черт, давайте 5 поставим. Что? 50. Ну да. Ну да, точно. Ох, черт. Я забыл про великую фигню со скретчем, то что он не позволяет менять размером нормально. Поэтому придется воспользоваться лайфхаком. Вообще, черт, оно замедли немного все. Ну, ладно, что поделать. Так, мне нужно сделать field, менять размер, и потом оно все сделает правильно. Тогда такой небольшой лайфхак для тех, кто пытается что-то сделать. Скретчем. О! Выглядит шедеврально, только оно все равно не децентровано. Минус 100. Да, оно не децентровано. Потому что мне нужно добавить 15. Тогда циферки не будут. 155, 150, отлично. Так, да, тут нужно добавить тогда 25. Да. Окей, как это будет выглядеть, если мы выключим вот это? То есть ванильный скретч у нас будет. И ладно. Код для питона. Я не знаю, писать код с помощью ChatGPT, он, конечно, хорошо пишет, но все равно у него иногда ошибки случаются, что не очень хорошо. Кстати, а почему у меня все такое мелкое тут? Почему они настолько маленькие? 87. Ой, 57. Потому что монофит. Ну да, обидно. Почему? Окей, да, конечно, то, что как-то неправильно. Как бы это можно исправить будет? Окей, так, ну изначально у нас размер 100, потом мы делаем все вот это, и потом мы делаем обратно размер 100. Перед этим мы поменяем это на endgate. Когда-нибудь пробовал играть на стриме с подписчиками? Да нет, не пытался. Зачем? Зачем капслок тоже включать, не понимаю. Ладно. Я не хотел. Я пока стримы с подписчиками не хочу делать, не знаю. Так. Вот у нас есть как что-то рабочее. Теперь, что мне нужно сделать? Вообще, можно сделать так, чтобы у нас они загорались зеленым, когда у нас сигнал подается, и когда загорались другим цветом. Да, сигнал не подается. Кстати, я забыл, что нам нужна кнопочка. Обидно. Ладно, давайте добавим кнопочку. Это означает, что нам нужно добавить еще одну штуку. Нам нужен кнопка и тумблер. Так, button и switch. Итак, button. Может, попробуешь на следующих выходных? На следующих выходных? Не знаю. Может быть, попробую. Так, ну, кнопочка у меня будет. Вот, черт, ее нужно будет анимировать как-то. Как ее анимировать? Да, писать с хэпсоком это очень помогает выделять слова. Именно. Ладно, пока. Давай, удачи. Спасибо, что зашел на стрим. Так. А. Черт. Good luck. Так. Кислотно зеленый цвет пусть будет. Как кнопочки анимировать? Черт. Ну ладно, хотя в принципе не. Я думаю, что кнопки очень просто анимировать. Давайте сделаем сначала красный. Потом пусть, да, будет называться off. Это будет on. В принципе, кнопки не так сложно анимировать. У меня есть идея, как это можно сделать. Так. И switch, то есть тумблер. То же самое будет у нас сначала красным. Или черным. В принципе, какая разница. Вообще не похоже ни на что, конечно, это. Ладно, у меня есть идея покруче, как можно это сделать. Короче, это взять и добавить крестик посередине. Просто чтобы был. И так у меня будет сделать тумблер. Это гениальное решение. Пользуйтесь. Упс. Думаю, что это понятно. Это тумблер. Так, и это у нас будет он. Это значит, что они тоже у нас должны быть в схеме. Но у них будет только output. Как это вообще сделать? У нас же все полагается на... Типа, сложно. Ну окей, у нас просто, типа, то... В кавычках логический гейт тоже будет. On, off. Off. Окей. Так, значит, нам нужно будет каким-то образом прочесть текст и что-то с ним сделать. Когда мы рендерим логику, нам нужно что-то будет как-то сделать. Вопрос как? У нас должна быть кнопка. Просто кнопка называться будет она, но при этом что-то там. У нас будет специальная, короче, штука. А если мы будем if, вот эта штука называется у нас button, то тогда мы что-то будем делать. Если оно называется у нас switch, то мы будем что-то другое делать. И это у нас будет if else, if else. Button или switch. Тут вот просто так. Получается, тут и тут мы будем делать кое-какую штуку. Итак, получается, если это у нас будет кнопочка, то мы просто добавим вот сюда. Может, тогда не true, false, а on, off тут сделать? Для простоты. Или... Нет, стоп. Ой. Черт, я только что добавил. False. Однажды. О, вот это музыка. Тогда тут мы сделаем false. True. Так попроще будет. Чем что-то какие-то ифы делать. Так, и, как вы поняли, я буду сейчас делать штуку. И, кстати, я же забыл, что это не какой-то нормальный язык программирования, то, что нужно использовать именно join. Черт. Ну ладно. Вот это. То есть у нас тут будет указано либо switch, либо button. И если это так, то мы... ну, кстати, можно вот это упростить немножко. Код можно немножечко упростить, чтобы мы не проверяли, если это то или то. Мы можем проверить, если это одно из. Кстати, а ты стримил на испанском канале? Нет. У меня испанского канала никогда не было. И никогда не будет. Окей, так. Теперь у меня есть... полагаю, что я назову это add object. И добавим объект типа button. Позиция -2, 0. Черт, а как мы будем ID находить? Чего мы коннектим-то? Я об этом как-то не подумал. Это проблематично. Ну ладно. Придумал что-нибудь. Я думаю, что можно это как-то сделать. Итак. Проверим. И да, у нас что-то работает. Вроде был какой-то на третьем языке. Третий язык был шведский. Не испанский. Но шведский язык это так, прикол просто. Окей, да, я что-то не подумал насчет айдишников. Типа вот у меня ID, но эти ID, они у меня считаются вот так. Это же как-то тупо. Черт. Как это так сделать правильно? Окей. Как это сделать? Окей. Есть идея, как можно оптимизировать то, как мы будем соединять блоки. Мы их будем соединять все-таки. Заместо того, чтобы страдать, мы сможем... Короче, у нас просто не будет отрицательных позиций, и все. То есть у нас будет... ID считаться будет... У нас тут, получается, будет не ID, а у нас тут будет кое-что другое. У нас тут будут позиции именно. И в таком случае, если у нас на какой-то позиции будет 2 логические гита, у нас будет... Ну да, все будет, в принципе, в порядке. Окей. Так, connect from. То есть у нас будет ID map. Это именно чуть-чуть пожестче штука. Да, это будет работать. Окей, на ID map у нас будет содержать, получается, что логично, ID наших объектов. И это у нас будет двухмерный список. Хоть и прикол, но на нем 289 сабов. Но, да, кстати, я их получил только из-за того, что я перезалил какой-то мем. Точнее, мем с SCP сосать. Старенький. Я его просто решил перезалить и все. На нем, на том видео, по-моему, 58 тысяч просмотров или сколько-то. Поэтому вот, перезалив мемов, это прям, да, классно, классно. Я не знаю, как я не получил просто бан за этот, потому что я просто перезалил видео. Я не понял. Но в любом случае, неважно. Вообще на нем по задумке должны были быть видео на шведском. Потому что почему бы и нет. Какой вопрос задать чату ИИ? Каков смысл жизни? Самый такой банальный вопрос, но какая разница? Никто ж на него не может ответить. Может, и сможет. Итак, за место add мы будем делать replace. То есть мы будем заменять это. И тут x и y у нас будут как раз-таки позиции. Теперь нам нужно понять, а какой у нас будет вообще размер карты. И вот это вот задачка. Интересно, что ответит. Это да. Что такое? Так, у нас какой-то будет теперь лимит карты. Ну, в принципе, какая разница. Const grid. Grid size. Мне текстом в чат стрима скинуть или скриншотом в DS? Как хочешь, наверное. Можешь в Discord кинуть, чтобы чат не засорять. Надо size. Это у нас будет просто и по вертикали, и по горизонтали один и тот же размер. Итак, умножим y на это. И вычтем единичку, потому что так правильнее. И потом добавим просто x к этому всему деянию. И заменим это у нас на length of logic gates. Да. Итак, теперь у нас есть вот это. И теперь нам нужно просто делать вот это. И суть этой штучки в том, что она просто replace. Вопрос о смысле жизни является одним из самых философских и сложных вопросов, на которые нет однозначного ответа. Каждый человек может и должен находить свой индивидуальный смысл жизни. Для некоторых людей смысл жизни определяется в семье и близких людях, для других в карьере, в зависимости от материальной потребности, творчества, самосовершенствования, помощи окружающим, веревки или нахождения гармонии с природой. Веревки? Однако, несмотря на разнообразие смыслов, которые могут быть важны для разных людей, многие из них играют важную роль в жизни других людей и в мире в целом. Ну, в принципе, неплохо, логично. Особо, в принципе, тут не поспоришь. Да, каждый человек находит свой собственный смысл жизни. Какой еще можно вопрос интересно задать? Ради чего мы живем? Ведь все в итоге придет как бы к ничему. То есть все в итоге в какой-то момент погибнет. Так в итоге, в чем смысл продолжать жить? И такие немножко такие интересные вопросы будут, как вы понимаете, но все равно, все-таки интересно, что и ответит. Constant map size. В квадрате. Потому что мапа у нас квадратная. Таким образом. И теперь тут нужно будет... куда бы это запихнуть? Наверное, сюда. Так, теперь... Опять будет у нас карта 54 на 64. Зачем продолжаем жить, если все равно умрем? Такой вопрос. Или такой вопрос норм, или что-то не так? Да. Именно так. Оу. 4. Найс. Ну да, в принципе, я ожидал, что что-то такое произойдет. Упс. Так, потому что мы теперь кое-что изменили, а мы изменили, как у нас все работает. Поэтому у нас все сейчас плохо. Это очень много пятерок. Ну да, в принципе, логично. Так, сейчас я отойду на секунду. Так, я снова здесь. Так. Что мы тут смотрим? Так, а калькулятор в Scratch можно сделать? Ну, да, естественно. В Scratch можно вполне сделать калькулятор. Это не так уж и сложно, в принципе. Так, теперь вот этот код у нас во много раз упростится. Хотя нет, не настолько много. Все же он упростится. Чуть-чуть. Капельку. Немножечко. Просто теперь у нас ID меняется на кое-что другое. С чем мы живем, если чай все равно не кофе? Ужас, нельзя. X, Y1. Здесь X2, Y2. Так, что нам нужно тут сделать? Ну, чат ответил, сейчас скину. Ответил, сейчас скину. Этот вопрос может быть интерпретирован по-разному, в зависимости от точки зрения и вероубеждений. Однако большинство философов и ученых обнаруживают с тем, что смысл не соблюдается только в продолжительности жизни, а в том, что мы делаем в течение своей жизни. Жизнь может быть наблюдаемой. Жизнь может быть наблюдаемой, потому что мы можем найти свою цель и смысл в том, чтобы достичь своих целей, других улучшить жизнь окружающих, создать что-то новое, расширить свой кругозор и так далее. Наше время на Земле может быть кратким, но мы можем оставить следы своих действий и исследования мира. Кроме того, многие люди имеют смысл в отношениях с другими людьми, в любви, в духовной практике и в том, чтобы увеличить ценности вещами, использовать как пищу, музыку и так далее. В конце концов, ответ на вопрос о смысле жизни индивидуален, зависит опять от каждого человека. Чем мы живем, если многие бедные никогда не станут богатыми? Уф. Хороший вопрос. Как бы, если ты бедный, просто перестань быть бедным. Все же логично, как бы. Это как шутка. If you're homeless, just buy a house. How hard can that be? Так, ладно. Итак, у нас есть ID. Теперь, чтобы... То есть мы... О, нет. Вот и смысл жизни. Если ты бомж, просто купи дом. Именно. Спасибо. Не за что, все. Отличный совет. Так. Insert. Черт, что я должен быть? Это должен быть ID. То есть это должен быть индекс. Зачем жить, если ты пакет? Блин, ну это вопросы не ко мне, это все же вопросы к ИИ. У тебя же есть великий и могучий чат. Так, так, Y и X. Y1, X1. Так, это у нас, по идее... Что это? Это у нас индекс. Чат GPT не настолько всемогущ, как ты. Блин. Тоже верно, но все же. Если бы я ответил на все ваши вопросы, это было бы как-то слишком скучно, бессмысленно, не так ли? Я. Отлично. 4096. Чем жить, если ты пакет? Чат. Как пакет из ку. Ого. Посмотрите, какая красотища. Так, ну это можно исправить, если мы возьмем и сделаем вот так вот. И, кстати, по идее, это у нас должно быть вот так. Тогда 2 оргита. Хотя ты всемогущий, то сейчас может быть более просто всемогущий. Так что вот и смысл жизни, еще один подъехал. Да. Так, а почему у меня не все рендерит? Ну да. Я забыл. Как у нас все тут работает теперь. Так, ну, тут, в принципе, наверное, будет просто, если вот это вот равно -1, тогда мы просто игнорируем. Подписаться на клуб и умереть. Так не надо делать. Так делать не очень хорошо. Это больно. Черт, оно не работает. Почему здесь два орги-то, что? Черт, сложно. Так, ладно, давайте-ка... Как вот это исправить? У нас есть индекс нашего шедевра, нашего логического гейта. Вот тут. Да. Length of logic gates plus one. Так, получается, почему тут у нас ничего не работает? Получается, предмет вот тут. Кстати, оно будет очень медленно работать. Стоп, а зачем мы делаем это, если можем... И чат сказал, что у пакетов есть искусственный интеллект. Так, мне нужно сделать заново рендер, как я понимаю, потому что он так просто не будет работать. Так, нам нужно тогда... есть идея попроще. Зачем проходить через весь ID-map, если можно пройтись просто через вот эту часть? Этот список гораздо-гораздо меньше. Поэтому длина вот этого списка мы не будем ни на что этого делить, потому что в этом нет смысла. И если дальше нам нужно понять, равняется ли штучка вообще. Нужно проверять, равно ли вот это кнопке, либо NOR-гиту, либо еще чему-то. Давайте Objects. Создадим вот эту штучку с объектами. И сюда мы добавим button, switch, and XOR. And NOR XNOR. Так, дальше, если объекты содержат если вот тут у нас да, то тогда мы будем делать что-то. Англия, какой-то век. Какой-то 17 век. Вешает преступника. Он упирается и кричит: это по какому такому вы закону собираетесь меня вешать, а? А мы всех вешаем по одному закону. Это по какому? По закону всемирного тяготения. Юмор. Неплохо. Так. Если объект содержит... Так, дальше. Когда мы поняли, что у нас тут есть предмет, дальше у нас идет... В принципе, не все так уж и плохо. Я сказал бы, что тут все немного даже проще, чем было. Или нет. Так, нам нужно... Получается, просто I плюс 1. И все. По сути. Вот как все просто стало резко, да? Как все прекрасно. Да, все-таки этот код чуть-чуть попроще стал. Так, дальше, если предмет просто на I равен либо этому, то тогда мы сделаем либо это, либо это. I'm here for reasons. Sorry. Well, welcome to the stream then. It's nice to finally see someone on the stream. It's been a while. Well, which reasons are you here for? Anyway, I'm building a logic simulator. I'm coding. This is coding. I'm coding a logic simulator currently. In the process of. Я не хочу решать задачи, они слишком сложные. Для них нужно думать. Я и так трачу 100% моей активности на вот это. Anyway. So yeah, I'm currently in the process of doing the logic simulator. It's quite nice in it. Так, дальше. После того, как мы сделали вот это. Ух, черт, это будет сложнее. Так, что нам нужно сделать? Это нам нужно пройтись через... Ну, реши. Летят два верблюда, один выше, другой налево. Сколько весит килограмм? Килограмм асфальта, если ежику 24 года. 69. Каждый раз на каникулы с мамой... каникулы мама с папой отправляют меня к бабушке с дедушкой. Эх, кто бы знал, как мне надоели эти кладбища. Right. So, where was I? So we should not go to, but we should... Actually, yes, we need to go to. And then we have to do second thing. Oh, this will be horrible. No. Okay. When we're connecting things. Okay, now I have to identify how we're gonna make connections. God, this is horrible. So the connections. Абсолютно все, несколько царапин. Это с внутренней стороны крышки. О нет. Демоны пытались сбежать. Блин, ну БУ гробы в принципе нормально. Вроде неплохо. I'm so confused. What am I doing? So, right. This is the index. So therefore, what I should do... Or wait, what is this going to be? What am I going to do? How am I gonna do this? Okay, I really should make the connections first. Before I actually proceed with things. Oh, this is horrible. So, I guess I'm gonna just make this from scratch. Hell yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert... Oh no, I'm in actual pain. So I need to... Номер создатель-то 9, у меня ему пуховик. Сейчас грустно станет. Так, ладно. So logic gates. Replace item. This item of ID map. Holy crap, that's so much easier. Okay. With this item plus 1. Well, not quite this item. It's plus 5. So this is the ID. This is the... I'm gonna continue speaking English. So this is the ID of which one? What am I doing? What is going on? So these are the outputs. Hold on. Yeah, those are the outputs. Okay, this will be actually a little bit painful. So I have to do this plus PV, and we get the amount of things. So this will be the offset. We add, what is this, 7 to it, and we get yet another offset, and this will be the logic gates. And this one will be... This is not what I'm supposed to do, is it? Or maybe it is. Wait, is this the same exact code? Just with different thing? Does it like have a graphical interface or a text one? I mean, here is the graphical interface. Or what are you talking about? There is no text interface. There is a graphical one. Like, do you drag wires and logic gates around, or just put in text? Now I'm going to... I should be able to put the actual logic gates in. The problem is, Scratch doesn't have classes. And this is or structures or anything like that, so I have to do this forsaken garbage. I guess maybe I could somehow do it easier, but I don't think so. So I have to do this, because I have to like have... What classes? Yeah, there are no classes in Scratch, because it's Scratch. I guess kids are too stupid to understand what an object or a class is. So there are none in Scratch, unfortunately. And that's the problem that I'm having to deal with. Because you can see... That's the wrong thing. You can see inputs and outputs. What are classes? Class is something that just stores the data. Kind of forgetting who people are. Who are you from Discord? I don't quite remember. But yeah, the classes are something that just stores the data. For example, if you have, suppose you have a car. I'm Debble. Oh, well, yeah. A class is the pigeon thing. A class is, imagine, for example, a human being. A human being has a name, an age or date of birth, I guess, and some other information. And basically, you don't want to store all of that separately. It would be nice to have it like all in one place. So, for example, woman. I don't know. Age will be like 10. Name, woman, ever. I don't know, maybe job. None. So that will be like a simple class. It's just basically a container which stores the data, that's it. And for logic gate, the thing that we're doing, it will have... Can you make a custom block for them? No, in Scratch you don't have any classes. Scratch is completely absent. So you don't have classes. That's what I was trying to say. So this is what I'm doing. And basically I just add stuff to one singular list. And within this list I store kind of a class. It's not really a class. Like, there is nothing that identifies it as a class. It's just a thing. I'm trying to make a class. Probably should make some kind of thing which just would change the field, for example. Because this is really painful. Or get an index. I don't know. But yeah, basically I have... This is like a list. What I have... You can see inputs and you have 0. So it's a list of length 0. I could make it differently, but I think it would be faster to do it that way. So I have inputs, I have length of this list. For example, if I had it 1, then I would have something here. And yeah, I would have to keep track of this shit, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what I decided to do. So... You need to create extension with classes. I don't know how to write extensions for Scratch, unfortunately. Okay, so logic gates. Inputs. What? Minus 64? How are you giving me any information? How's that possible? Okay, false. That false. Minus 1, 4. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and say not that, but... Wait, shouldn't be the ID map? Like, shouldn't there be something there? Oh, there should not. Wait, this is not... This is impossible. Yeah, of course, I'm a dummy. I'm trying to make this, but it obviously wouldn't ever work properly, at least. Wait, that means that I don't even need position. Like, why would I store position if it's obvious where the thing is? Actually, for rendering, here's my answer. Oh my god, this is so horrible. How do I make this shit work? So 5. Okay, let's fix the positions first of all. Let's go to just 1 1 1 1 3 1 3 3 or no 4 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit, 1 1. Wait, button 1 1. Oh, 3. 5 7. Wow, that looks ass. Gorgeous. No, not 7. 5 5 5. Or 5 3. Here we go. That's more like it. Okay. Funny how it renders it correctly. So anyway, we have that done. So now we need to, when we connect stuff, we need to change that. So that will be, this is the index of our logic gate. So we offset it, we get the amount of inputs that we have. And then we, so the length of the list, we add 7 to it. And this is the outputs. So yeah, this will be the number, and we just need to add 1 to it. So actually, it would be easier. Let's actually try that. So connect from 1 1 to 3 1. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing now, but who cares? Let's see what we get. We should get something here. Fudge. That's not right. That's not right at all. Okay, well, this is definitely not working. But why? Y is at 0, so... What is y giving us? 0 plus 1. Like, this will be 0, this one will be actually plus 3, so we should get 3. And 3 of ID map is 9. Why is this a number? What? Oh, because we have 1 1. That makes sense. Yes, here we go. So yeah, 3 is 9. So what's up? What's going on? Hey, why no work? Hey, god damn it, work. 1. What? No, this is not right. This is not 1. What do you mean 1? 1. Oh, it is 1. Never mind. I'm a dummy. I was looking at the wrong number. Okay. Yeah, we're changing 1. Replace item 1. Oh, and we need to offset it. Item, not that one, but... we need to change this this, all of this. That's the actual correct number. Here we go. Let's see. Where was I? Fudge, wrong number. Plus 8. Okay, now it works. Apparently I was wrong. Weird. Wait, the inputs are offset. It should be 6. Or wait, what? No, never mind. Everything is correct. So wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't get this. What? Since when? Is 8 the correct index? What? This makes no sense. What is this number? This makes no sense. Zero. Okay, I see the problem, so it just doesn't identify anything then. But why? Okay, ID map 1, correct. Plus 5, 6. We get 0. Okay, wait, this is correct. What the fuck? Oh, right, I forgot. Because I forgot to add the actual this thing. Because that's our this is our actual index. So if we do that, then it will work. There you go. Here's an 8. And will it be in fact 8? Yes, it did. It will. And if we do 3, for example, it should log me 10. And 10 is completely and utterly wrong. God dang it. Oh my god, what did I pull out? That's pretty good. This music describes how I feel. Press threads. This is awful. Why doesn't this work? Okay, what is this going to be? 9. Makes sense. It's a 9. So we got a 9, which is the index. So we plus 5 and we log that. That should log us 0. Yep, that is indeed 0. Oh, I guess... Oh, I was wrong. It's not just this thing, it's the position of our... Yeah, I was mistaken. Okay, now everything makes sense. So now we should get the correct number. 16. Yes, it is 16. Okay, that was very complicated. Oh god, this is awful. Now, about this part. So I get this index. This is the index of, oops. This is the index of our object. We have to actually get the object and add 1 to it. So, okay, yeah, this thing doesn't make anything simpler, it just makes jack shit simpler. Makes everything even more horrid. But now, I mean, it works. Here we go, it actually counts, so... maybe I should make like a temporary variable. I'm gonna use exclamation point, because I'm not using it. And I'm not going to really use it ever. So I'm gonna replace it. So basically I have the same thing with IDs going on, but just a little bit differently. Also, I added this variable just so I wouldn't change much. Дьявол до мира, 3 желания и в ад. IDDQD, IDKFA и в ад. Пострелял всех чертей, запилил Люцифера. Ответствие. Господь говорит, ты классный мужик, решил все наши проблемы, давай к нам. Рай здесь круто. Какой рай, какие кущи, ты покажи. Выход на 2-й уровень. Именно. Так. Что ж, наша штучка работает. Теперь мы сможем добавить айтем. О боже мой. Теперь мы можем добавить это на вот сюда. Плюс 8. И здесь за место ID мы будем добавлять вот эту вот штучку. И по идее это так. И кстати, что круто, нам больше не нужно вот этого делать. Поэтому в каком-то смысле мы сделали все быстрее. Это только в каком-то смысле. 3. Она работает. Она работает, она работает. Oh, finally. Yes, I'm mixing English and Russian, I guess. Okay, next one. Actually, that's it. Kind of. Not really. But this is actually quite simple. Okay, so now we have to do just that. So we just have this. This will be the yeah. So I need to replace item of logic gates, blah 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 blah. I have to do that. Plus 1. So yes, explanation 3. 1. That is correct. That is correct. I'm so actually excited. Not quite, but yeah, I'm excited. So insert also I actually. I think I. Maybe I'll flip them. I'm confused a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So plus 5. Nope. Plus 6. Like that. So theoretically, this is it. This shall work. Well, it did get bigger. So button. Oh, I'm connecting the same logic gate to itself. Well, actually, let's see how it goes. Holy shit, it just worked. Damn, that's actually impressive. Okay, let's see. So output to 1. Yes, that is correct, because it outputs like the position. Or the index in the map, so yeah. Where am I supposed to look at? God, this is confusing. Outputs, outputs 1. Oh shit, it replaced the inputs. What? Wait, what? Inputs, outputs, inputs. Oh no. It just replaced the fucking thing. What? It's like one of the most frustrating things ever. It's working with this kind of garbage. Well, let's see. So we get the this is the index plus 5. Yeah, makes sense. Let's actually see what it does in terms of logging stuff. Wait, fuck, we still need to do this. It's just that it's a lot harder, I think. Oh no, this will be actually a lot harder to do. Oh no. God dang it, how do I do this? Okay, no, this doesn't work. I haven't thought about this. Because we still do need to change some stuff. Like, we do need to change the indices, because we still are changing them. Although we don't need to change much, actually. Right? We just need to change the indices of the logic gates that we're changing. No, we need to change all of them. Fuck. Yeah. We can't do fixed size. We just have to really make sure we're keeping track of everything. Oh god. Wow. Scratch not having classes and us having to deal with basically like just raw memory it sucks, dude. Wow, this is awful. So maybe it is a good idea to have like this thing constant length, but like yeah, maybe this is a good idea. Well, we haven't completed much today. I'm just gonna finish the stream at this point. Yeah, because I'm a little bit exhausted at this point. It's been a kind of a short 2.5 hour stream, but I'm tired. So yeah, it's been nice seeing you all. Thanks everyone for coming to the stream. And I'll just end the translation right there, here and there. Yeah, see ya. I hope I'll release the next video tomorrow. Maybe the day after tomorrow. I'll try to release a video at some point on this channel. So yeah, for now, goodbye.